Is this working? Oh yes it is. Okay, we're live. We're live. We're live on Saturday night. No, it's Thursday morning. Now let's see if YouTube notifications works. Probably not. Oh, there's Argyle Duck. Someone must have got notified. Why am I having so much problems here for? I'm having technical difficulties here. Why is it? There we go. All right. Doug's upstairs sleeping. He should be down here any minute with my talking. But he is pretty focused right now because we had a good night last night. Well, Doug had a good night. He got a good workout running around the house barking like a madman because we've got foxes hanging around at night again. Oh man, I opened the window last night. It was nice, and I had to close the window because Doug was driving me nuts. And then I had to kick him out of the bedroom, and then he ran around the house just barking like a crazy dog. Because with the full moon, he could see everywhere. Anyways. So we're doing a big fundraiser, folks, on the channel here, and the fundraiser is selling T-shirts on the T-shirt giveaway deal, the donation, because I got to pick my truck up, and the repair on the truck took more than anticipated because there was more problems, problems that could not be ignored. Believe me, I asked if we could ignore them, and he said, well, not really a good idea if you want your front tires to stay on. So they fixed the return line on the power steering. It was a minor repair, but my tie rods on both sides are done. So they had to order the parts yesterday, and I'll get the truck back tomorrow. So we need to do some T-shirt rambling on my in-stock T-shirts in the garage that I've got happening. Make a donation, Amelia, nice T-shirt, printed both sides, Doug's footprint in the back, the whole bit, and maybe some dog hair if you really want it. But it's hard for some reason. I tried to get dog hair off of Doug the other day, and I took a tape and put it on. He wasn't shedding. I was like, but he leaves a ton in the bed, so I don't know what's going on. Oh, my tea's hot this morning. He still hasn't come down. Oh, there's the creak of the house. Oh, no, he's walking around the living bedroom. Man, when he walks around, it sounds like a human walking around upstairs. No. No, he just found a better position to look out the window. All right, doesn't sound like he's coming. No, that's strange. I heard him walk. I could hear him go right around the bed. I bet if I said the word treat. Here he comes. Oh, the dog. Oh. I don't believe him. He is so brutal. Doug. Oh, you are unbelievable. Hey? Oh, man. That's just like, I could have called his name and called and called and called. What a dog. Yeah, Doug, it's treat time. Oh, my God, dog. I'm telling you, folks, this dog, he's got me trained. I know, he just woke up, lay in front of the window. You slept good morning, but you kept me up real good last night there, pup. Mr. Fox was running around the yard, You could see him. I saw him too. I saw the shadow. I didn't see, the actual fox. I just saw a quick silhouette of him. But Doug saw him many, many times. There you go. All right. Oh, folks. Tom, you have to check each one. the inventory is correct, and if it lets you add to the cart and buy it, it means it's in stock. There's white triple XL. I know that. There might be some yellow. You'd have to check. There is triple XL in stock because the boxes that say 3XL on them, there is t-shirts in them. But I know the inventory is right online. It's dead on. Dead on, isn't it, Doug? We've made sure of that, eh? Doug and I did inventory. So we need to do some t-shirt rallying in stock. I mail them to you directly from me, so we can get this my truck tie rod ends. I had a hunch, you know, something was wrong with it because I noticed the last trip coming back from Roberts when it was full of straw, I hit the brakes and it had a serious speed wobble when I hit the brakes. Like serious. Doug, that was really fast. And I said, this isn't good because I was only doing like 45 kilometers an hour and I hit the brakes hard. And the truck was just, and I was like, okay, drive slower, Matt, but you can't drive much slower than 40 kilometers an hour. But it turns out my front wheels were ready to fall off. What was quick? Oh, my tea is really gross this morning, folks. What's going on here? It's like bitter. Okay, I gotta do something here. Hang on. Hang on. That's really weird. Okay, I'm back. Oh, the delivery. Yeah, I'm quick. I'm quick, but sometimes I'm not quick. As in, I don't even get to town in time to mail it. I mailed those right away on Monday, actually. Your t-shirts. Doug, you're taking a long time to eat those. So that's the, I guess you could say I'm eBaying. Buy a t-shirt so I can fix the truck. That's basically it. Well, the truck's getting fixed. Just now we got to sell t-shirts to pay for the truck. The old poor truck is hurting bad, man. Oh, she's a hurting rig. I hate spending money on it because I know that it's like, it's at the end of its life. You know what I mean? It's like, it's an old beast. 27 years old and it's starting to really show its life with the cancer underneath. It's 5 days and you're wearing them. It's almost like Amazon Prime, eh? Basically, that's what it's like, isn't it, Arctic Fox? We're the Amazon Prime of duck merchandise, t-shirts, direct from Canada. Sometimes it's quick, and then I mailed stuff, and I've had where it's taken like ridiculous lengths of time to get to its destination. You know. Sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's fast, but I'll do my best to get them in the mail right away. Actually, if you get them today, when I pick the truck up tomorrow, I'll put them in the mail. That'd be even better, right? I could rally up enough of that. He crunched that pretty quick. And I want to apologize for yesterday morning. I didn't make it for the premiere video because I had another screwed up night. The dog, see, it's spring, okay, and you know, critters are moving around now on the property at night, and Doug is letting me know that critters are moving around at night on the property, and it's loud here at night. It's very, very loud. You know, it's hard to sleep when you got a dog running around barking like a maniac. And especially, you know, when he's downstairs, I can sort of start drifting off when he's barking around, running around the house. But when he decides he needs to come upstairs and get a better vantage point of watching the moonlit covered yard from the bedroom window, and he starts barking up there, that I had to kick him out. He came upstairs to bark, And I was like, no, 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 no. If you're gonna bark, go downstairs. But like something about a 140-pound dog barking in your bedroom and it echoing off the walls, it's a really good alarm clock. And then the fox left and finally got to sleep. You could do a family affair. We got all kinds of sizes. I got toddler sizes, Arctic Fox. I got them all. I got little ones for your little girl, little boys, the whole works. We even got transgender t-shirts. They're the same ones, but you can say whatever you want. Technically, all the t-shirts are transgender because they'll work for unisex. Yeah, unisex is the proper word, not transgender. Transgender is like that new weird up thing that they've come up with. You swallowed that too quick, eh? Dog's choking. George, you should have your t-shirt soon. I mean, you're in Canada, actually, because I mailed it. Well, it went by letter mail, but if Arctic Fox got his, you should have yours. You should. Oh, folks, it's spring. Spring is finally here. My God, anyways, yesterday I slept in. Honest, I'm not gonna lie, missed it. I woke up exactly when the premiere video was going live yesterday with for the egg donation to the food bank. I woke up exactly when it started. Like the last 2 nights, I've been having a little bit of deja vu of last summer. I'm not enjoying it, actually. I'm telling you right now. Oh, how can you know spring weather, right? Today, high of +5, rain or snow. Tonight, -1, tomorrow 0, and then boom, bang, 10 below. And then 15 below. Like, what the hell's going on? Why would we have 15 below in March 24th, 25th? It's like, I hope they're wrong. I just hope this weather is like incorrect. Oh, Ottawa's getting warmer weather than that. So, it's starting to shift, boys and girls. Okay, yeah, Doug. This is the last one. You've had too many of them. The weather's starting to shift. There's a huge difference between Ottawa and Petawawa, so that's good news. That means we're getting the weather patterns. It's coming from the south, so it means we'll start getting warmer weather, because Ottawa's a huge difference. They're not even calling for -10; they're calling for -5 on Wednesday, Saturday. Just wait here. What was that? Saturday night. Yeah. No, tomorrow's -10, but it's only going to be -5. So we could start getting some nice weather, like really nice weather. Oh, I know the melt. I'm enjoying the melt. I played yesterday with the hose, if you didn't notice, cleaned the pen out. And I'm hoping, like I said, I'm picking the truck up tomorrow. I'm hoping I'll pick out the plywood when I pick the truck up. I'm hoping to pick the truck up tomorrow. And then I'll pick the plywood up. And then this weekend I'll rig up the goose shed. I got to get the what you call it, the nesting boxes configured for the geese. And if it keeps melting the way it's melting, we should be able to, within 10 days, take the grids down so the geese can, you know, they can commingle and find, if they want to find another spot to make nests. But I'm really surprised, folks, honestly. Yesterday, only 1 goose egg. I think it's the corn that's screwing them up. I really am. I think the corn's screwing everybody up. Because, you know, corn's not the best for laying, because it doesn't give enough protein. So I'm thinking that's the problem. Oh, thank you so much. 4 t-shirts ordered. Right on. We need to sell some more, because I know my truck bill is going to be more than 4 t-shirts. Well, they told me it's about $100 a side for the tie rods installed. What's in the pellets? They're allegedly vegetable-based pellets. No, but the problem is the ducks are eating corn. Because yesterday I only got 11 duck eggs and 1 goose egg, and this is March 21st. It's like pathetic. Like pathetic. It's got to be the corn screwing them up. And there's still a lot of corn in the pen too. They're nibbling on the corn here and there. So, hello, Rebecca. So I'm not going to give them any more corn in the pen because we're going to get these geese pumping. We need the geese to pump lots of eggs, right? Right, dog? Wouldn't it just be my luck? My luck, eh? I'll build the goose nesting boxes so they have some privacy to sit on eggs, and then they won't lay any eggs. Yeah, they're extremely heavy-duty t-shirts. They are Arctic Fox. They're almost. I find the colored ones, like the white and the black and all the yellow, not the yellow one, but all the other colored ones. I find them too hot in the summertime. They're that heavy. It's a really, really heavy-duty cotton. The lighter ones, which I prefer in the summer, is the yellow and the gray. No, Doug. Okay, you don't have to wreck things. The yellow and the gray are really light cotton, lot lighter cotton. But the colored ones, the Hanes tagless, my God, they're a heavy cotton. They're a high quality cotton shirt. The loft is too thick on them, you know, like even this, it's unbelievable. This one, I've been wearing this shirt for over a year, and it's like they're not normal t-shirts. They're good quality. I don't know honestly how they make any money doing the t-shirts, but they don't do it anymore. Well, they only print one side. They don't do double side anymore. They made too many mistakes, I guess, in their factory. Their reasoning, they quit doing double-sided prints. So these are like a one of a kind. You get a picture of Doug on the back with his footprint, which was really hard to do, and stripper. I should show the back. So you're saying I should turn around for the camera right now? I can do that. I can turn around. Okay. There you go. So like, no matter where you're walking, people can tell that you're a duck person. They'll be like, you got ducks in your back. What's that? Ducks in your front. You're walking around with a billboard on, actually. The print job is really good. Like, it's really good. It is, honestly. The photograph is really clear. Like I said, the company that did them originally, they do a real good job. Real good job. And they offer, it's a bigger print too, because on the Cafe Press, it's only a 10-inch logo, and this one's the 12, is what it is. Or a little more, 13 and a half inches. I think it's 13 and a half. It's much bigger than even the Cafe Press does. But I've got these in stock right now, sitting here at the duck facility in Renfrew, Ontario, Canada. And we need to get rid of some of them to get the truck out of repair jail, so to pay for bail, I guess you could call it, for the truck. So, well, I'm gonna pay for it, but it'd be nice if we could get some reimbursement happening in here so I can float the boat. I'm wearing this is, don't tell me, I'm wearing the wrong one. Is this the wrong one? It is. Oh, oh, that's too funny. This is the one I got from Cafe Press. It's a Hanes, what you call it, tagless also, but it's a U.S. one. It's not the Canadian one. Hang on, I'll go up and get one. Okay, this is ridiculous. I'll be back. Yeah, there's a difference too between Canadian Hanes tagless and US. I don't know. The Canadian ones are heavier. Like this one's even heavier, actually. I didn't realize it. Yeah, it is. And this is older. I've worn this a lot more. This has been worn a lot, folks. Give you an idea. I've probably worn this. I think it'd probably be 2 summers worth of wearing. Okay? And look at the print. It's, for 2 years worth of wearing, and it's still that sharp. Doug's face is getting a little bit brown, but when you first get it, his face has detail, trust me. But I don't have any new ones over here because they're in the warehouse, known as my garage. That's funny. I turned around and nothing on my back. Oh, I feel like a fool. Anyways, so we're on the t-shirts. T-shirts. The theme of the show this morning is t-shirts. Truck repair. I can't believe my truck wheels were ready to fall off. That was close, eh? Wouldn't it? You know, when the last trip I took it out and I got back, I blew the power steering pump with it full of straw on the back road, and I was thinking, what if the tires would have came off also? Blow the power steering and the tires come off. To get the extra small signed, I could do that, but it's really, oh man, it's hard signing t-shirts. It doesn't really look like my signature because it's like I got the Sharpie marker, and I use a brand new one, so it's got like lots of goo on her, and it just doesn't flow on the t-shirt. I try really hard, and I look at it later, and I thought, I don't know how they do it. There must be a special gooey roll, like a roll. Like a ballpoint pen, but big for doing t-shirts. There's got to be, because it does, Sharpie, I try, and it jumps. No matter how tight you make it, it jumps when I sign. But I could sign an extra small. The extra small is really small, eh? A fabric marker. Yeah, that's what I mean. But I don't have one, Chris. I had paint pencils for fabric, but I don't have those anymore. They're dried up, hardened up. Nothing's flowing out of them. So I bought one for writing Doug's collar, his name on his collar. Address, it didn't work. He is in 3T size still. What's 3T? He is in 3T size still. I don't know what 3T is. 3 tall? 3 toddler. 3 toddler. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what size it is. I just know I measured the t-shirts. I laid them out and I measured them. So if you lay one of his shirts down, measure it, and then compare it to the measurements on the website. And then if it matches, that's the t-shirt you want. I have no idea. When I used to sell clothing, sports memorabilia, stuff like that, and I used to sell clothing, t-shirts and that, and people used to tell me, oh, he's only 12. What size of shirts should he wear? Or he's only 8. I don't know, man. It's like, when I was 12 years old, I was 6 feet tall. It'd be sort of silly asking what size. No, I'm not. I wasn't normal. It's still not normal. But anyways, that's another story. You want it signed or not? Do you want me to try? I got to know, Arctic. This is high pressure stuff. And an extra small, I don't think an extra small, that's really small. That's an infant size. That's really tiny t-shirt. Like if you look at the measurements, because I was shocked how small it was. It was like for an infant, not a toddler. But I don't know. I don't know t-shirts for babies. I'm not too sure on that. Look at the measurements. Like I said, that's why I laid them down and I measured them all out. Oh. I'm thinking Rebecca could be too small, but because there is a little tiny one. Like seriously, there's a little tiny. Actually, just wait. I'm gonna check. I want to check something here because I want to see how small. I forget how small it is. It is tiny. Like, where are we here? Yeah, like it's 13 inches across. The extra small. That's tiny. Like that means the t-shirt's only that wide across from armpit to armpit. Yeah. Yeah, like that's not much, man. Armpit to armpit. It's almost like a handkerchief size, you know, it's so tiny. I'd measure, make sure. Yeah, think about 13 and 13, so that's only, that's a, well, actually, that's like a 26-inch chest. Measure your t-shirts. See what it may be extra small, maybe it'd be a little bit too big. He'll grow into it. When he's 5, it'll fit him perfect. You know what I mean? So we're on the t-shirt drive. How many t-shirts did? Let me just. I'm going to open my email here. See what if we got any orders for t-shirts. Oh, I got an inventory alert. We're out of limes, or we're going low on limes. Something here. It doesn't tell me what. Just I got an inventory alert. Oh, there you are, David. Thank you so much for helping us out here. Like I said, I'm going to go pick the truck up tomorrow, and I'll put the t-shirts in the mail. So it'll be like two birds with one stone. Pick the truck up and send your t-shirts that are helping pay for my truck. Oh, that's a good deal. It is. That's a good deal Thursday. I should have went to the food bank earlier too, folks. You know, when I got busy doing things, and they had people looking for duck eggs. They were out of duck eggs. That's why there was a lot of conversation what took place after when I got in there yesterday, and there was the day before there. You notice in the video, the lady was all excited because they had no eggs at the food bank at all. No chicken eggs, nothing. Oh, yeah, mailed your shirt, Ford. It went on Monday for your young lad. But they had no eggs, so we were the only eggs that showed up at the food bank. So I was there. There was like an hour and a half left in their day, so they were getting the eggs out quick. When I got there, they were scrambling and getting them in the package and getting them out to people. No, the food bank, they don't know what's happening unless they watch the show. If somebody's watching the show, they know what's going on. You made a mistake, Arctic Fox? Okay, so what I got to do, the only way I can fix this so it doesn't screw up my inventory, is what's the easiest way to do this? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to refund your whole order, and then you got to rebuy it. Okay, that's what you got to do. I'm going to write that down right now because then I got to fix the inventory. I can't fix it. If I do anything else, I'll screw it all up. It's easier if I just refund the whole thing. That's what I'll do. I'll refund them all, and then I'll do that. I'll refund them, and then you can just replace the order. Okay, that's the easiest. Don't be sorry. It's just like it happens. Make mistakes. Get excited. You know, you're in chat. You're sitting there chatting, and you get your keyboard going, and you're all like it's just I know what it's like. I've been there. I've made mistakes online. Not the first time, and it won't be your last time either. But I'm still shocked how much I have there. I can't believe it. I was digging through the boxes. I go, man, there's still a lot of t-shirts here. A lot. It's like, it's a full rack, folks. Every box has got t-shirts in it. And I need to do some t-shirt selling here to pay for the truck. Because we still need the truck this year. There's still going to be uses for the truck. I still got loads. I still got to drive it. I still need to pick things up for the show. And plywood don't fit in the car. And I'm going to get more straw. Straw don't fit in the car. So we got to keep the truck going for now. Even though I know it's like, this is it. The life of the truck is over. It's going to be a sad day when I say goodbye to the old Goliath. It's been a good truck. I probably have a little bit of attachment to it. I drove it for a lot of years. It was, and it owes me nothing. It's one of those trucks, you know, when you get a vehicle that it's like, you know, just the best vehicle you've ever had. You know, one of those deals where, like, you know, you paid next to nothing for it, and then it just performed beyond anything you could imagine. You know, that kind of vehicle, like those gifts you get given to you in life when they're, and if you're smart, you hang on to them and you just drive them into the ground. That kind of vehicle. That's what that truck is. It's, it is, bar none, the best vehicle I've ever bought in my life. Because technically it was like free, basically. It was literally free, is what it was. And you don't get those kind of deals very often. And it's still going strong. Well, it's limping along at 27 years old, but it's still going. Never let me down, starting it wise. I can't believe how in the middle of the winter there, it was frozen solid with this cold winter we had, and we just started it, and she just goes. Good morning, Stephanie McMahon on her work computer. Is this a school board computer or like your work computer? I had a Toyota Corona, and it was the worst vehicle I ever had. It was a bad one. It was a lemon. You can't park the truck anywhere, Matt, or just won't need it anymore. No, the truck's done, George. It's future life. The truck's future life is either going to be somebody's going to buy it and then make it into a storage shed, or they're going to, it'll be like a bush farm truck type deal. Somebody will buy it for their farm or their bush lot or something, that kind of truck. Because the problem with it is that the truck is so old and in such rough shape that it will never pass safety check to be relicensed under somebody else's name. Like whoever buys it, I'm going to have to deliver it to them and then take my plates off and get a drive home, because it would have to be towed. Or they could do a 10-day license thing and get it home and then not get the permanent license, because it would never pass safety check. It's in that bad a shape. No, the truck's run its course. It's run a beautiful course too, George. I'm not kidding you. That truck is unbelievable. A 12-inch screen on your little ThinkPad. That's not really even a computer. You got to get the school board to spend more money, Stephanie. It's not my tax dollars. You're way down there. So, okay, Arctic Fox, you want me to refund your money right now on that other order? Is that what we're doing? Because you said you just bought something. You just bought it again here. Let me just do this here. Nope, it's not. Nope, it's not what, Stephanie? I don't know what nope, it's not. I got a couple conversations going here, so we need complete sentences this morning for me to keep on target of what we're doing. All right. Okay, so Arctic Fox. Am I supposed to? Yes, the first one. Okay, I'm doing it right now here. We're doing a refund live on the internet, on YouTube. Streaming me and my PayPal account doing a refund. Okay, so there's the first one. Okay. And then I gotta go, where's the refund button? Issue refund. There we go. We're issuing the refund right now. And continue. And issue. Bingo. Fixed. Done. It's refunded. There you go, sir. It's fixed. Okay? School board's taking away your desktop computers. So everybody's going to have 12-inch ThinkPads. I'm. Oh, you got a list on your want list what you want on your car. I don't have. I don't. As long as it has got four wheels, I'm fine with that. Have a good day, George. Hey, George, you never told me if you got your T-shirt because I mailed it to you and you're in Canada. You should have it by now. If not, today or tomorrow. Because of Arctic Fox, I mailed the Arctic Fox at the same time. Stephanie needs a T-shirt to wear to school. That's what Stephanie needs for in class. Or what you could do is you could have contests, Stephanie, in your class. Who gets the best grades gets the duck T-shirt. Help us out here. We're fixing the truck today, Stephanie. Hey, this is buy a T-shirt for your neighbor morning. Okay, if you already got one, buy another one for your T-shirt for your neighbor. You're walking around the neighborhood measuring up your neighbors. Just make it see what size of T-shirt you need. Well, you have four already, so now it's time to start gifting them, Stephanie. You need to gift some T-shirts to your students. You must have a really like a favorite student, or have a contest, have a draw. They probably won't let you have that in the school board. I'm just kidding. Stephanie, you need 6. If you got 4, you need 6. Round her up to a good half a dozen. The collector's edition. So, the days when the duck adventure was allowed to raise animals to eat. Those are the good old days, eh? Before the vegans fixed everything here for us. Oh. Oh yes, you know we're talking here about, you know, we've broached the subject in the past here on the old the giraffe. Okay, well yesterday it was brought to my attention that the giraffe now they've turned off the chat, so you can't even chat. And I checked last night, and there was 9,000 people watching, and yep, chat turned off. My God. 6,900 people watching the giraffe, and they've turned the chat off. And no sound. Like it's like just like watching TV. Poor look at the little giraffe. He's so cute. My God. It's just too bad there wasn't a camera down there closer you could see the thing. Because I truly think the little giraffe's cute. Like I truly do. But I like little baby animals. You know, they're really cute. I'm a softie. But I would love to see up close, because right now it's a washed out of focus little baby giraffe on the floor. Oh, it's just scampering around on the floor. It's so cute. Dude, I mean, I feel like I'm getting robbed, because why wouldn't they put the camera lower? Like the little baby giraffe, you know how babies they get so excited about everything, and every time they move, you know, everything's like they scurry all over the place. You know what I mean? And wouldn't that be cute to see the little baby giraffe scurrying around? I think it would. You know, I'm not promoting his channel, but I just think the baby giraffes, I didn't realize baby giraffes were that cute. But you're not allowed to chat on the channel, so. And by having his chat turned off, he disabled the super chat, so people can't even throw money at him. Oh. You're thinking about a white one. The white ones are awesome. The print job is really sharp on the white ones. Pick up 2, one for a contest in your class. Whoever make sure that whoever wins it is not a vegan, but. Treat shirt by like egg buying 6, 12, 18 only. I don't understand that, Luna. Yeah, so if you could help me out here, folks, I'm not gonna lie, I could use some help on the old T-shirt situation. We could get enough of them gone that I could pay for the truck repair that I didn't count on. Because honestly, I thought I could pull off not spending any money on this truck. Like I said, this is the end of its life. This is the last year for the old beast. It's hurting. It's hurting. she's an old truck. Got a fair amount of like structural rust. You know, Boogie's saying. I don't have the bill yet. They're still fixing her. Well, I got the. They estimated it was $100 a side for the tie rods, and I don't know what they took already to do the pump. So with tax, who knows? I'm thinking it's going to be like probably about $350 is what I'm thinking. So if we get enough T-shirts happening, I wouldn't have to worry about it. And then basically, because the truck is the Duck Adventure, as I personally have no use for a truck. I don't do anything that needs a truck. So it's like we need to do the T-shirts are paying for the truck, which is, you know, it's all duck related. You can't do the duck show without a truck. It doesn't work that way. Anyways, so that's my morning fundraising plea this morning. Oh, it's fix the truck day. Oh. And fix the inventory on because of that refund I just did for Arctic Fox. So my inventory stays all right. Folks, I'm gonna go cook my breakfast. I'm like I said, I had a late morning because Doug kept me up last night because the full moon with this full moon spring is finally here situation. It was so bright here last night, you could see everywhere, and Mr. Fox was absolutely going crazy. The ducks. Well, at one point I was standing in the back room. And when I was in the kitchen, I looked out, I saw all the ducks with their necks stretched out. I knew right away. So I went in the back room and I looked, and it's like they were all in a group and they had their necks stretched out, turned their heads sideways like the ducks do. And I knew right away that, you know, something was here. And I was like, and I looked around, I couldn't see anything. And then about 10 minutes later, Doug was laying in the front room and he was looking out the window and he just lost it. And that happened during when I was watching TV about 10:30, 10 o'clock. And then I went to bed, and then it started somewhere around the midnight, 1 o'clock. I didn't even look at the time, but it was like I was asleep, and he woke me up, and it was just absolutely lunacy. The dog losing it, and you can't calm him down, eh? It's like he snaps inside. He's like he goes from this lazy, and Doug is lazy, do nothing, laid back. I could sleep all day, dog, to like a stick of dynamite, and you can't put him out. Like he's brutal. Thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate it. It helps pay for the truck because the ducks need a truck. We still got stuff to get here this year. We still have this year to get through, folks. Like I said, I gotta get this weekend. I'm gonna clean out the goose shed and arrange I got an idea. It's going to be 3 nesting boxes, 4 feet deep with a 4-foot divider so the females can't see each other. And then I'm going to move the camera so that it's on the window wall pointing towards these 3, and we'll see. It's going to take. I think it's going to take a couple weeks for the geese to get used to it, and then hopefully, they'll pick a spot and we'll get some baby goslings hatching. Hopefully, It would be cool, this year, because like we're not gonna have a whack of ducks here, but it would be, if we were lucky enough to hatch 30 or 50 geese, that makes a pretty serious, that's pretty serious, folks, because that's a lot of birds. Trust me, it's like that's a lot of geese. And plus, we got to remember, we got the Canada geese. They're going to show up this year for sure. Absolutely. Canada geese are going to be here. Actually, the Canada geese could show up any day, because they have a habit of showing up before the snow's gone. But if you think about this, okay, just to give you an idea of the potential this year for the Canada geese, there's a big potential for the Canada geese this year. Is the first year, they hatched 2 years ago. They hatched 13 goslings, 12 left at the end of the season. We lost one somewhere. So there's those, okay? Then last year they came back and they hatched 11. It was 11 last year? We had 11 show up here? It was 11? I think it was 11. I forget now. So there was only, that one, or the two pair. Okay. Now the thing is, because geese don't breed until they're 2 years old. Okay, the Canada geese. So the ones that were born not last year, the year before, this year they're going to breed. Because remember last year, as soon as the babies showed up, all the adolescent young geese left. Do you remember that? How we had a whole bunch we had like about 20 geese here, and as soon as the babies showed up, boom, the the other ones left, the adolescent ones. So this year we could we could have 5, 6, maybe 7 pair of Canada geese with goslings this year. It's totally possible, Totally possible. You know? Canadian geese, Canadian Canada goose. I know people, but they're a Canada goose, is what they are. Well, they're not really Canadians either, because they're more like economic migrants. They go where the work is. Anyways, so we could this year, folks, because of the first year, because the Canada geese return to the place that they were born, and it takes 2 years before they start breeding. They don't breed the second year. It's the beginning of the third year they start breeding. So this year we could, because we had the 2 original pairs, we could end up having the 2 original pairs plus 4 or 5 more pairs. So there could be an explosion of Canada geese here this year. I have an idea. I'm making a new feeding tray for in front of the live streams. I had a brainwave because I'm going to give the Canada geese a little, not just straight corn. I'm going to spice it up with some scratch this year for them. But I need to change the feeder. And I had an idea, and it's a hell of a great idea. Because you know how I have the patio stones on the in front of the cameras where I pile the food? What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a patio stone, and I'm going to cut it into 4-inch strips. Okay, so it's 4 inches, and I'm going to get that cement, that the stuff I put all my landscaping together with, that PL type concrete cement, and I'm going to make the patio stones that are in front of the streams at the Magoon. I'm going to make them into like a bowl, and I'm going to put drains in them with that high tech diamond tips blade I bought for the saw, and so that way I can pour different type of feeds in, and it won't be on the ground and make a mess. And if I spice it up with some scratch grain this year instead of just straight corn, maybe the geese and that will like it more. Because if you give them exactly what they want, they'll just stay here nonstop. I'm actually excited, Stephanie, this year. It's bittersweet, folks. It's bittersweet. I'll tell you right now, it's bittersweet, because this year could be like a truly epic. What we're going to have here, because we could have baby, what you call it, baby, turkeys here too. We could. Oh, it's already installed, Stephanie. All I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a patio stone into 4-inch or 6-inch strips, and then I'm going to glue them on top with the concrete cement. I'm going to glue them right on top of the existing 2x2 patio stones that are in front of the cameras. So that way, when I fill them up, that doesn't spill all over the ground. So that way I can give different type of feed. Because the corn, it doesn't matter if it goes on the ground, but if you start doing scratch grain, as soon as it hits the ground, like the wheat gets wet, nothing will eat it, and you got to shovel it away, and it's a real mess. Like it goes grungy. So you got to keep it off the ground. So that's the deal. Hello, Vista. You're late to the show, but I'll forgive you. But we could potentially have a lot of babies this year. A lot of natural babies, Hey, we could have, folks, like an unbelievable amount of little ones here. And of course, it'll be just like our little audience that we have here on the Duck Adventure. Nothing big. We won't be having 9,000 people like the giraffe. It'll be a civil like a family get together, you know, just a little get together, good friends, family, not family, more good friends, because you know the saying, you know, your friends you can choose, family you're stuck with. It's like, so it's like we're like you know where everybody knows their name. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I'll definitely show you I definitely going to show you the finished product because I think it's a hell of a great idea, Stephanie. I don't know why I never did it before, but then again, I didn't know I didn't own a diamond tipped blade for the what you call it for the saw when I own one now, so I can cut concrete all day long here. Camera 6, I'm debating on that because I'm going to need it for the nesting boxes. This weekend, I got to, like I said, I'm doing some rearranging, Juanita. I know the ducks are all the wrong end of the pen right now. I saw that this morning. Because I don't know how it's going to take one camera or two cameras in the goose shed to cover the nesting boxes. So I'm going to wait till I get the nesting boxes done this weekend and figure out what I'm going to do with the streams, how I'm going to set the cameras up. I'm thinking what I can get away with one in the goose shed. And I don't know if I want to do it I might do it 720 to start, and then when it comes down to the hatch, we'll do it in 1080p. I'll change it to 1080p when we go to the hatch. And I'll make sure that we get a video copy. I won't let it run 784 hours. I'll shut her off and we'll make sure we get video copies of the actual hatch. Now the giraffe, they lost the footage. I've checked, and it's absolutely, it's gone. They dropped the ball bad. The giraffe channel. That guy's, how do you destroy a channel? Turn off your chat. Imagine if I turned off the chat on the ducks. Nobody could talk to anybody. And that baby giraffe, I don't know what it is. I really think it's cute. It's like, it's so goofy looking. I think this year's wildlife is going to be epic. We might get stuff. Think about this, the wood ducks too, eh? Because and last year we had the baby mallards, you know? Like, it's like, we could have a lot of different, because, you know, every year that the Magoon gets older, the more it gets established, okay? And it's like last year, we did have baby mallard last year, you know? So, and we had wood ducks, like that's not the amount of wood ducks here. I don't understand that last year. There was, like, I know for a fact I saw 4 female wood ducks, I saw 1 male, and I'm like, where are the babies? You know, like there's these wood ducks, but where are the babies? That's that's what I don't understand on the wood ducks. So this year we could have like a lot of wildlife showing up, because this will be the, you know, the second year of being established, you know, and plus, you know, this is, you know, the 6th year of having ducks here, so it's like basically this is like the duck zone, this property at this end of the lake. A lot of duck happening here. Yeah, I know where their nests are, Vista, but when they're born, they have to come out of the nest. That's what I don't understand, is where were the baby wood ducks last year? They jump out of the nest 30 feet up in the air and land on the ground, and then like, where do they go? Because they weren't here last year. Unless the wood ducks were young wood ducks scouting for a new area. That could be it, you know? That could be it. Maybe this year, though, maybe they were young wood ducks, and this year they're gonna nest here, because I got lots of rotten old trees around here that there's holes in them. They could, you know, maybe they'll be here. The male wood duck is really cool looking. He looks like a mandarin duck. You know, they're so colorful. Be cool to have a male wood duck as a pet, but you'd have to clip his wings because he'd fly away. But you couldn't have him against the law. I can't have any more ducks. I'm going to be homeless soon, so this is my last year for the ducks. Sad, it is. Just got a wave of depression hit me there. I hate that. The truth bombs I do inside my head, some days it's bad, folks. Realization of things that are going to unfold here this year. Anyways. Now I'm sad now thinking about it. Okay, gotta think positive things like breakfast. Okay, so I'm gonna say goodbye because I'm gonna go cook my breakfast. And don't forget we're doing the t-shirts. The links below the video, right below. Grab a t-shirt. Help me get the duck truck fixed. Well, it's getting fixed. Help me pay for the fix of the duck truck, and then we're laughing. We got a truck that the front end won't fall off. I can't believe it was on the verge of falling off. One tire was actually on the verge of falling off, and one was getting loose. So, anyways, I couldn't. I said, well, what if I leave it? No, you don't want to leave it. You have to fix it. So, anyways, so grab yourself a t-shirt, help the duck adventure out, fix the truck, so we still have a truck to get duck stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna say goodbye, and we'll talk later. And I'm gonna go fix the inventory on the old Arctic Fox t-shirt order now, just in case he orders something that I'm low on, so that nobody else gets screwed on it. But whatever the inventory says, when you place the order, if you're getting it because the inventory is right. Well, it'll be updated right here in a second once I fix that refund. So everybody have a great day. Thanks for grabbing t-shirts that did grab t-shirts to help me pay for the duck truck, and we'll talk to you later.